Okay, so we're going to light our whatever favorite smudge is. We're going to be still. Protect yourself in whatever your favorite form to protect yourself is. Have a sip of water. Lean back, relax, and try not to fall asleep. And if you do, well, you just get to play the video over again. So, take off your glasses, take off your clothes, take off your shoes, lie back in your favorite lazy boy chair, think positive thoughts, have another sip of water, and just woo-saw. Let the day fall away. Let all those negative thoughts you had in your head before you came here fall away. We're just going to be peaceful, tranquil, harmonious. Our body is light and effervescent, tingling with joy and happiness. All those nasty thoughts we had about our boss, we're just going to let that go. Ain't got time for that right now. We have to protect, ground, become still, and centered. Centered on feeling good. I now have the energy of a 2-year-old. I can float and not have any thoughts about feeling guilty for floating. So let's just lay back, have another sip of water, and breathe in, breathe in, breathe in, breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Breathe out, breathe out, breathe out, breathe out. Okay, do that 2 more times. And now we're just going to focus on the park. Let's go to the park. So you can see your protection around you. You can feel it around you. You know it's there. So even inside our protection, we're going to sit down in your favorite chair, sofa, lie down in bed, try not to fall asleep. And our body has grown a root. A root from your tailbone all the way down, 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 down into Mother Earth. So we cannot be moved. If there's a bug on your nose, it's not going to affect you. The temperature is exactly how you like it. You are full. You don't have to go to the bathroom. You're just at total peace. So now that we're at total peace and our eyes are closed and we're in a straight or somewhat straight position, feet are up and your toes are tingling and they're kind of sort of just relax and limp and loose, and our calves are limp and loose, and everything is the right temperature, the right place, the right time. And take a few more deep breaths as your knees relax and your thighs relax, your hips relax, your torso is relaxed, your arms and fingers and elbows and forearms, your upper chest, your neck, and finally your head just wobbles wherever it wants to go. And just stay in that position. And you're breathing in, and hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. And breathe out, 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 out. Keep going, out, 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 out. Okay. And now we're relaxed. And you start smelling that beautiful smell of whatever your favorite flower is. And it consumes you and floods your brain with happy, beautiful, pleasant thoughts of your favorite birthday, your favorite Christmas, your favorite whatever day comes to the top of your head first. And now you're kind of feeling like a little giddy kid all over again. And you're just effervescent and tingly and new and happy. And you're thinking of Bugs Bunny and popcorn and your favorite movie you last saw and the favorite person that you love hugging just because they like hugging and you like hugging. And you're great huggers together and you're warm and tranquil and full of bliss. And now the change happens. You feel yourself drifting off partially, and you're 50 pounds lighter, and you're 60 pounds lighter, and all of a sudden you start to feel your favorite comforter underneath your body, and it's nice and squishy like that blanket you had when you were a little kid. And it just smelled so good because mom or dad used your favorite soap, and it just brings back such good, warm memories of happy times and joy and peace. And so you feel nothing but tranquility. You have the perfect temperature. Your body is tingling with excitement. And that comforter is just so cozy. You just want to roll up in it as you notice the grass that you're laying on. And it has that newly wet smell, even though it's dry, and it just smells so good. And now you can hear the birds chirping, and there's people way over on the other side of the park that aren't near you, but you can hear them slightly in the distance. And then now you're noticing the leaves over your head. Oh, you're laying next to a big tree. And now you feel grounded. You remember that long black tail that grew out of your coccyx? That is now attached to the tree that goes deep, 5,000 feet deep into the earth. So you cannot be moved. And you're laying on your back with your hands behind your head. And you're just looking at the hummingbird hovering over your face, and you're not afraid. There's nothing to be afraid of. You're in your own special place, full of only healing, joy, wisdom, prosperity, harmony. Everything is just harmonious. And you feel good, and you're smelling good smells, and your toes are still dancing with themselves because you just feel so effervescent. And you can see the little bumblebees zooming over your face, her trying to hurry up and get to that last flower before they go home. And there's little squirrels jumping from tree to tree, and you hear the dogs barking somewhere but not near you. And there's something that sounds like a waterfall. And now you recognize that smell. Your favorite flowers and water. And you can hear the waterfall trickling down, splashing down, and then trickling out into the constant stream that flows down the hill, far away from you. And you enjoy this moment so much, but yet you want to get up and run over to that little stream and stick your feet in. But you just lay here for a little while longer. And you can crack open one of your eyes spiritually and see the waterfall and its white fluffy foam. And you just want to go sit under the waterfall. We'll do that in a minute. Hold on. We'll get there. So for right now, we're just going to lay here and just take it all in. The sounds and the smells and the vibration from this powerful mother tree, and the birds and the bees and the little critters protecting you from all the human crap that's on the other side of the park. Yep, so there's no need to be afraid of any of the little critters that you might feel on you. They're just there to love you and protect you from crap. And remind you that you're a spirit right now. You're not your human self. You're a spirit having a human experience. but not right now. So we're just going to focus on that roaring, thunderous, beautiful sound of that waterfall. How miraculous that is. How good that's going to feel in a few moments. And you just close your eyes and you're just one with nature. You're one with Mother Earth. You're one with Spirit. And our body sinks further and further into that comfortable comforter, it's so thick and fluffy, and it just brings back such good memories and times you shared with loved ones and lovers and good family members and good friends and good teachers, and just nothing but good fills this space right now. Okay, so let's keep it going. So we're just going to lay there, and your hands are just by your side. You're just warm and comfortable and at peace. And you still hear that beautiful stream going. Don't you hear it? It almost sounds like a fan, huh? It's not a fan. It's that beautiful water falling down into the little river that eventually flows into the stream, and you could just imagine the beautiful fish that are in there and all the other critters of water that belong there, and they're all whispering to you, "We love you. We're so happy you're here with us. Thank you for being here with us. We love you. We're here to protect you and help you stay grounded and focus on your purpose for being." And everything, every little thing in that park is just buzzing with energy and joy, prosperity and happiness, love. Breathe in. In. Come on, in. Hold it. And breathe out. I know there's more in there. Come on. Squeeze it out till it almost hurts. More. Okay, there you go. Whew. Got to squeeze all that air out. We need it for the body to survive, even though we're a spirit right now, okay? Okay. And what is that? Don't you feel something over there to the right? What is that? You don't have to open your eyes because you don't have human eyes right now. You just look over with your spirit eyes. Remember? Your spirit eyes. What is that? It's a fuzzy... It almost looks like a... What is that? It looks like a soft white little puffy cloud, doesn't it? It's kind of far though. Maybe we'll tell it in our head to just come closer. How's that? Come closer. It still looks like a little white puff of smoke. Something, I don't know. Maybe it's an alien. I don't know. What does it feel like to you? You see it? It just miraculously appeared over there. Okay, now it's coming closer. Okay, let's see. Okay, it's starting to morph into something else. What is it? What does your spirit eye see that this white puffy cloud turns into? It's getting closer. Oh, good. Come on, come closer so we can see you close up. We can see every single detail, and you will remember everything that takes place until you write it down. You will remember every single thing until you write it down. Okay, it's getting closer. It's starting to take shape into something. What is that? Is it a human body? Is it an alien body? Is it just staying in a puff of white smoke? Okay, it's getting closer. What is that? What could that be? I don't know. But now, it's just about 5 feet away. What is it a saint or a Orisha, or is it grandma, grandpa, auntie, uncle, cousin, mom, dad? What does it look like to you? Does it have eyes? What color eyes if it has eyes? Is it forming into a body? What kind of body? Is it an athletic build kind of body, or is it more fluffy, like a larger person of chubby nature? Are they tall? Are they short? Do they have a face? What do they look like to your spirit eye? And we're going to remember every single thing until we write it down. We remember everything until we write it down. Every single word, every single flower or color, vibration. How does it feel? How do you feel right now with this entity on your right-hand side? And you're slowly sitting up to take a clearer view. Does it have eyes? Does it have a smell? What does it smell like? Are they wearing clothes? Do they have any skin? Do they have hair? What if they have hair, what does it look like? And remember everything until you write it down. What do they smell like? If they're talking, what does their voice sound like? Do they have an accent? What color of their eyes? What's the color of their skin? If they're wearing clothes, what are they wearing? Is it grandma and she has on her favorite green sweater? Is it mom and she has her favorite pink dress on? What do you see? What do you smell? How does that energy feel? What are they saying? Can you hear their voice? Ask them who they are. And then ask them, what are they here to teach you? You're going to remember everything until you write it down. You're going to remember everything until you write it down. What are they saying? What do they look like? How do they make you feel? Ask them, what is your purpose for being? Ask them, what is your next step in your spiritual progress? If you have a mate, ask them, how can I get along better with my mate? Ask them, how is it that I can improve my health? You will remember everything until you write it down. And now that we've had these answers, let's lay back down on our wonderful thick comforter as this entity begins to transform back into that beautiful white puff of smoke. And as they do, be sure to thank them for their energy in being here with us right now. And you're just going to close your spirit eyes and lay back and relax, knowing that the next teacher is on their way. You will remember every single thing until you write it down. And once again, we hear the waterfall, and the bees are buzzing, and the birds are chirping and singing, and the little deer are talking to each other somewhere over there, and you just feel so good and happy and comfortable, and you settle your spine some more into the comforter on Mother Earth, who sucks out all your problems and issues, and you're just happy. You're just happy. There's nothing here but joy. And as we lay, our spirit eyes are slightly open, staring at the leaves, going back and forth in the breeze. And we know someone else is on their way as a leaf gently falls down on your nose, and you don't even bother to swipe it away. You're just so comfortable, so much at peace with everything. And you can hear the squirrels over there chattering and running up and down the trees to get more nuts and jibber jabber and go into the tree to hide them. And they're playing their games just like the hummingbirds and the caterpillars, and everything is just peaceful. And then we smell. What is that smell? It smells like the ocean. Even though we're not at the ocean, your spirit goes wherever you choose for it to go, just by thinking the thought. And now we have that wonderful salty smell of the ocean, and we know someone else is here. And though we're not moving, because we're so comfortable and at peace, and we're just still. There's nothing but stillness right now. And yet that wafting of ocean air gets stronger and stronger. We know someone else is here. We don't bother to open our spirit eyes nor our physical eyes, as we feel now the impression in the comforter of them being comfortable with you. What do you feel? Ask them without moving or opening your eyes, who are you and what are you here to teach me? You will remember every single thing until you write it down. You will remember everything until you write it down. The ocean smell consumes all your senses, and it's as if the spirit is wrapping you in that ocean smell. And you feel so happy and so giddy. It's almost as if you transformed back into your favorite day and time in your childhood. You're just overwhelmed almost with such happiness. And since this new energy has wrapped its arms around you, what does that feel like? If it were a picture, what would it look like? It's embracing you so softly, yet you can feel like you're a newborn baby wrapped up like a little burrito. You haven't a care in the world. You're in divine order. And since this energy form has decided to engulf you with love and harmony, peace, tranquility, we're going to take time to ask it, what is your next step on your spiritual path? You will remember everything until you write it down. What is the next step on your spiritual path? You will remember everything until you write it down. And as this entity downloads energy into your energy, you instantly have all of your answers. So let's also ask this entity, what do I need to do to improve my health? You will remember everything until you write it down. You will remember everything until you write it down. And we know that you have several concerns, yet you will pick the one largest human concern that you have and ask this entity what you should do to improve that major concern that you have right now in life. So ask them, what can I do about and you will remember everything until you write it down. And now that we got that answer and we're remembering everything until we write it down, we're going to keep on asking different questions. So when we go back to our body, we'll know exactly how to be in divine order in all areas of our life. What do I need to do to improve my brain capacity to release fear and doubt? And for those of you that are single and looking, what is the best thing for me to do for myself right now to attract my divinely right mate? And you will remember everything until you write it down. How can I find more peace in my life? How can I get along better with other human beings? Am I doing my spiritual purpose? How can I find more joy in life? How can I let go of things that do not pertain to my spiritual purpose for being here? And as you feel that wonderful energy starting to release you, you will remember every single word, every single smell, every single feeling forever, even after you write it down. You're going to always hang on to this memory of being exactly right here, laying in this park, on this comforter, in this spiritual place, and knowing you can always come back here. Anytime something is upsetting or frustrating to you, you come back to the park and lay down, ground and protect, and know that the spirits are always here, always watching, always answering, always loving you, always and forever. If we have skin or if we have no skin, spirits are always loving on us forever and ever. And now that wonderful, beautiful, effervescent energy is already on its way to another spirit. We can open our spiritual eyes and slowly rise up and head on over to the water. Let's go to the water and stick our feet in, our spiritual feet, and absorb that beautiful protection, clearing, grounding energy of water. And isn't it beautiful? And doesn't the grass feel nice and tingly under your feet? And the critters are wondering where you're going, so they're following you over to the waterfall. And now that we're almost there, we can already see the fish swimming and the other insects enjoying having a drink of water, and the big birds standing underneath the waterfall, and it's just absolutely a slice of heaven. And you're going to remember this, what it looks like, what it smells like, what it feels like. Every time your human self gets frustrated, you're going to remember this moment. With all those negative thoughts and bad memories, you're going to replace them with this moment. And how does it smell? How does that mist feel hitting against your face and your body and your skin? And you just let it all in. No fear, no concerns, no worries about anything in this divinely right park we have created. You will instantly come here whenever you feel troubled by anything. And the birds are flying and dashing and darting in between the waterfalls, and the fish are jumping for joy out of the water to greet you. Even the rocks, you can hear them whispering your name. We love you. We support you. You're important. You matter. You will remember everything long after you write it down. You will remember everything. This beautiful day, this divinely right place and time and energy just makes you feel like a little kid again, happy, your happiest moment in your childhood or adulthood. And you just feel so giddy. You just want to dance. Everything is perfect. And you will remember everything. So let's sit down on this rock that shapes our butt perfectly and just stare into the river. And as you close your eyes and imagine yourself being a fish and just swimming through life with great effervescence, you relax. And you suddenly feel your heartbeat. And you're not moved in the least by going back in your own skin. And you can suddenly feel the chair under your back and the cushion under your head. And you can suddenly hear the noises outside your front window as you begrudgingly toss and turn, because now your skin is starting to remember that you are a human. And your body wriggles a little bit on the sofa or in the bed or in the chair as your skin starts to become alive. And whenever you feel like, you can open your eyes and remember. Remember to write everything down right now. Remember you are love. Remember that there's only love. Remember this park and come here every single time you feel anything that makes you uneasy. So I leave you with love and blessings from Spirit to you. And now you can open your eyes whenever you feel like it.